134 years. That's how long Hastings High School has consecutively competed in the spring sports season, until now.
When you get the official notice and you see the written word and then you have the responsibility to share it with your coaches and kids, then it hits hard because now it's real.
Trent Hansen, the athletic director at HHS, has promoted optimism as well as provided structure for coaches and athletes during this lockdown.
We have literally had a nation-leading model. We were literally one of the first schools in the state and one of the first schools in the country, and I can say that with confidence because I'm on these national calls, to put forth a model that can afford our coaches and kids some type of environment where they can stay connected to each other. And so now that school and sports have officially been canceled, we are going to continue to offer that until the traditional regular season would end for each sport.
Rather than a tragedy, he thinks of this season as an opportunity.
I just remain proud of the way that our coaches lead. I remain proud of the way that our kids participate and compete. And you know what? You guys, I'm sure, are taking a tremendous amount of the lessons that you've learned and the experiences that you've had as athletes throughout your whole life, and you're applying them right now.
Despite the fact that there are no games being played at the moment, Mr. Hansen has noticed various student athletes show values of leadership.
I've watched through a screen, right? But I've watched our kids and athletes like you guys really step up and lead each other and be courageous in this time. And so even though we don't have the games or have the tournaments or have the races, we still are sticking together. We still are lifting people up. We're still learning about character.
As far as the summer is concerned, no one is certain what we will be able to play.
We don't know if we're going to be able to offer Raider Express. We don't know if we're going to be able to have the courts open for HTA tournaments with tennis. It's literally a moving target, man. You know, you're kind of running towards the end zone or skating to the net, and then that just keeps moving, or the end zone keeps backing up.
In spite of these trying times, Mr. Hansen encourages student athletes to be appreciative.
I would encourage everyone to also take a moment to be grateful and thankful for what you have been able to experience so far. And if there's a coach or a teammate or a parent or someone who's had a significant influence on your sports journey today, to make sure that you let them know.
If you're ever frustrated that you're missing out on your spring season, be sure to remind yourself why you played that sport in the first place.
I mean, it's just kind of the love of the game, love for my teammates, and just being able to go out and beat people.
Tom Ritt, a senior at HHS, has played his spring sport, baseball, for as long as he can remember.
I played baseball since I was probably 4, played t-ball.
Because of the amazing experiences he's had, Tom plans to continue competing at the next level.
So next year, I will be attending Gustavus at Alphas College, and I will be playing baseball on top of also playing football.
Like many other student athletes, Tom was excited to play in his final high school season.
My initial reaction to MSHSL putting up the news was, I'm a senior, I don't get my senior season. I mean, it sucks. But after that, I was mostly feeling for all the other seniors, because I'm fortunate enough to be playing in college, so I still have a chance to play my spring sport that I love. But for all the other seniors that are doing it, this is their last chance at high school sports, and they're doing it for fun, and they do it just because they love it and they want to be with their friends.
Unlike Tom, most seniors will not continue their careers after high school.
The fact that I'm not going to play in college, yeah, it kind of sucks.
Mckenna Mann, another senior at HHS, has been less than fortunate when it comes to her girls lacrosse career.
It really sucks, especially because I signed up to play for 3 years of lacrosse, and then last year I broke my arm and the third game in, so I couldn't play that year. And then this year we can't play because of global pandemic, so it was just okay, come on, really?
However, she remains extremely passionate about the sport she loves.
When I broke my arm last year, I didn't even cry at all when I broke it. When I get to the hospital, they tell me it's broken and then I'm out for the season. That's when I cried. When they told me I was done for the season.
Despite the fact that Mckenna had to miss out on her senior season,
especially because we just have that new field, it would be really nice to play on it. It would be really fun.
She knows what's most important.
the friendships that I made from it and just having fun while getting some exercise and being outside with friends.
Luckily, the entire spring season will not be abandoned thanks to our dedicated coaches.
The coaches have done a great job of like keeping the players involved and keeping the players connected.
All student athletes can do at this point is control what they can control.
You guys are going to have something really rock solid to lean on. Just it's hard to see it now, you know.
Although it may be a while before we are able to reunite with our coaches and teachers,
And so there will be a day when I can exchange a fist bump or a hug, or we'll be able to see each other again. And I'm really anxious and looking forward to that day.
but until then, this is Colby Zach reporting for The Echo.